Avondale.
And I am Lengene.
We are missionaries assigned here in the Daanbantayan, Cebu for the Top3 program of Amazing Facts Philippines. That includes 2 months of groundwork training the church for personal evangelism.
And conducting house-to-house Bible studies. The 3rd month is dedicated to the Revelations of Prophecy Seminar.
We arrived here on July 15, 2025 and started doing what we trained to do as Bible workers.
Fast forward to September 12, 2025, we officially started our prophecy seminar, preaching both to adults and children.
But as we were nearing the 3rd week of the seminar, unexpected and terrible disaster struck. Before that happened, I was in the middle of speaking on our topic about the Antichrist Part 2 when the power suddenly went out on our side. Still, we continued with the discussion for a while until my laptop unexpectedly shut down. We then decided to resume the preaching tomorrow. After a few minutes, we prayed together, accompanied our interest home, and went our separate ways.
On September 30, right after we arrived at home and rest, at exactly 9:59 p.m., the ground in the Daanbantayan began to shake violently. There was a strong earthquake with a magnitude of 6.9.
Us workers here, we truly felt fear, anxieties, and uneasiness. Who would have thought that earlier that morning, I was leading a Bible study. My topic was about the coming King, and one of the points I mentioned was that before Jesus returns, there will be a great and powerful shaking and earthquake. I never expected that later at night, I would actually experience it myself. That trauma is still here, even now, but I know that God is in control.
For me, it was really a challenge for us to be here during this calamity. It was my first time experiencing something like this, and it was truly scary. But I thank God because He kept us safe and gave us strength.
As a result, we had to temporarily stop the seminar because the safety of our attendees was our top priority, especially the young people and the elderly. Many of their houses were destroyed, and some of them were sleeping outside or bedside the road.
It was truly a challenge for us to be here during this calamity because it was hard to continue the program. Many people were still in a state of trauma. But the blessing is that many are now accepting Bible studies.
Our seminar was postponed for more than a week because of the earthquake and the continuous aftershocks. That night, while we were worshiping with the members, God powerfully reminded us that when the world is being shaken, His message becomes more even alive. We realize that trials and calamities are not a sign to stop, but signals to send the message even more. After that worship, the whole church members prayed and decided to continue the seminar. At first, we were worried that if another earthquake happened, we might be responsible for the attendees' safety. But we clearly saw God's divine appointment. He reminded us that this is my work. I started it and I will finish it also.
Praise God because most of the children and people still continued to attend. Before, only a few came, but now around 80 people are now joining the Bible study.
The earthquake became a blessing, reminding us to stay connected with Christ, not only in good times but also in trials. It taught us to surrender daily be watchful and prayerful, and always depend on Him. Most of all, it reminded us to be ready every day, because this is just a reminder for us again that signs of the times are fast fulfilling, and soon, very, very soon, Jesus will return.